Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Rainbow High news to talk about. It's been a hot second, but we have some new dolls to take a look at here and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. First of all, MGA, please be cool, don't take down my video here just because I'm showing these stock photos. They're probably coming out in like a month time, so they're coming out very soon, I'm assuming, and they're budget dolls. There's really nothing confidential here. Please, MJ, be cool. You know, because MJ always loves to, take down my videos when I talk about Rainbow High, new pictures, and when I show stuff like that. They're in the past, like, oh my god, they've been really happy to take down my videos when it's just like normal pictures. Anyway, yeah, hopefully these stock photos are okay. But yes, these are the new My Fashion style dolls, budget dolls specifically. So these are similar to the swim dolls that we got like last year. They have a similar price point, 15 bucks, really cheap, and the packaging is very simple as well. This line includes Amaya, Skylar, actually no, Violet, Sunny, and then Bella. So but yeah, Skylar as well. Those 5 characters, they seem to be like this, they seem to be in a rotation of dolls. Like it seems like Ruby, Jade, those 2 characters are not really getting dolls right now, and then of course Poppy, she's gone, RIP. So it really seems like they're just sticking to the same rotation of characters, which really sucks because it's kind of getting boring, especially when the face ups and the outfits and the hairstyles are really not offering anything new or exciting. But anyway, yeah, so 4 dolls here. I guess the gimmick with these 4 is that there's more emphasis on like style. Not really, they all include like 1 purse and a pair of shoes, and that's it. No extra accessories, sunglasses, or anything else, unlike with the swim dolls, which at least they did include like a bath robe or towel, and also a pair of sunglasses. So I feel like the swim dolls were much more complete looking, and then these dolls are much more simple, if that makes sense. I do have to say it is interesting how they seem to have a kind of pastel theme, because as you probably have noticed, all 4 characters are wearing colors that are not really associated to their color theme usually. You know, like it's very pastel, like across the board with all 4. So interesting. I guess maybe that's the theme. You know, it's like pastels. That could be it, and I think that's okay. That's cool. But at the same time, I think the designs are not really strong. They're not really serving. It's just not really giving. It's not looking too, again, exciting. But yeah, let's get into each individually. Yay! Budget dolls, amazing. Okay, first off, we're going from worst to best. We have Violet here, and as per usual, she has the same as always, a straight hair, middle part, the face up, the makeup is pretty basic. It's pretty natural, I would say. And then her outfit is kind of like a asymmetrical looking shirt. It says I heart RH, Rainbow High. That's cute. And then we have yellow shorts. Okay, again, not really Violet giving here, but it's on her. She's wearing it, so I guess they thought that Violet would wear something like this, when again, I don't think this really fits her, usual like glamour looking aesthetic. But yeah, I guess who cares anymore? Who cares? They're just giving these characters whatever to wear. It doesn't really matter anymore, or it doesn't really even have to fit their aesthetic anymore, because they don't even have aesthetics anymore. They're just all the same looking girl, essentially, which is really sucks. Yeah, so Violet looks really plain, and then her shoes and a purse are on the side of her, and we can't really see those too well with any of these dolls because they're in the back of, behind the logo. So but you can kind of make out they're kind of like boots. They look like chunky boots or like chunky sneakers, and they're just 1 color, and then the purse also seems to be like a very similar 1 color, and then just maybe a new mold. Yeah, but plastic, and the shoes look really simple, and overall I think she's just really a plain doll. But I guess 15 bucks, I guess if it's worth it to you to get that 1 top or to get those pair of shorts, I guess depends, right? I think the clothing is okay. Again, I wouldn't pair it with her, essentially, I don't think it looks good on her, but it's okay. I guess she's okay. she's here. Once again, Violet just, exists in a lineup. She's just here because she's there. She's obligated to be there. Okay, next up we have Sunny here, Violet's best friend, obviously. And just like with Violet, I do think Sunny is, she's better than Violet for sure. I definitely prefer her over Vi. The pigtails work. I think her face is very simple. The makeup is very simple. Once again, nothing really unique about the faces here, unfortunately. And then the outfit, I think, is cute on her. The long sleeve mesh, right, with the like scribble print. And then we have also the yellow kind of corset top over the long sleeves, which, by the way, I initially thought the long sleeve shirt and then the yellow top would be separate. But judging by how Rainbow High clothing has been lately, I realized quickly that it's more likely for those two tops, the yellow and the long sleeves, to be you know, like one piece together, you know. So they're probably not separate. But hey, I mean, surprise me. I would love to be surprised and to see that these two tops are actually, you know, separate, because that way there's definitely gonna be more mix match possibilities. So let's hope for that to be the case. But then we also have the skirt, which is very simple, but I do like the shimmery kind of cracked looking vibe with the, you know, like foil almost cracks, right? It's cute, you know, it looks fine. Once again, very pastel, and her shoes are simple heels in yellow. Purse is very simple as well. And yeah, I think overall I do prefer Sunny over Violet, but I still would not go out of my way to buy her just because, again, the outfit is cute, but the shoe is very simple, the purse is very simple, the hairstyle is very simple, the face is very simple. You see there's a pattern here, right? So I think the main focus with, yeah, like I mentioned before, the main focus with these dolls is going to be the clothing. Even though the clothing is not even going to be that amazing anymore, I think people are going to buy these dolls for the clothing for the most part, because the faces are not unique and the hairstyles are not unique and the shoes are not unique. So yeah, I think this is going to be what happens here. Still a really cute doll, and I think if she's like $10, like, okay, more likely, you know, to buy her. But for me, I'm probably just not going to get her because she's just not worth getting, in my opinion. She's a budget doll, but even so, just really too simple. And just I feel like the only design that they had for this line was pastels. Yeah. And just like randomly putting the girls into weird designs that just like don't really mesh well. So yeah. Okay, next we have my second favorite, Bella. You know, of course, Bella, it's Bella. So I don't know why she's pink. I feel like they always give her like cute stuff to wear. But even so, I don't love the dress, but I do think it's cute. Unlike with the other characters, they all have two pieces. With Bella here, her dress is one piece. So I do think that's, you know, like a minus point, but I at least the dress design is kind of cute. We have like a pastel gradient going on with a Rainbow High print as well, monogram, right? And I do like the kind of, again, like the gradient of like pink to teal. And the only thing I don't like is that her purse is like a coral color, right? Very, very vibrant. And that color does not appear on her outfit. So I just think that's kind of confusing. Like, where does that lead into? And then also her shoes are purple, but I don't feel like there's a lot of purple in her outfit. It's more like pinky, you know, pinkish, purplish. So it's not really like the same shade of purple like her shoes, which, by the way, the shoe for her might be a new mold because I don't recognize it right away. But yeah, it's cute, classy. And then yeah, her face is also very boring, nothing exciting. Her hairstyle also very boring, nothing new or exciting. So yeah, I think Bella here is very cute. The dress is very summery feeling, very, you know, very summer vibe, very, very cute, very flowy, right? It just sucks that obviously it's just one dress, you know, one piece she has on, and all the other girls have two pieces on, at least, you know, like for $15, you know, like, you know, I think you do prefer like getting more clothing pieces, right? So that's something to think about. But otherwise, even though her outfit, even though her face and hairstyle are very simple, the outfit is kind of cute. So yeah, I don't mind her in this. She's cute. So yeah, just very simple, very, very simple. So plain. So it's basic, but like it's cute. I get it, it's cute, but like still, like I would have loved to see like, I don't know, like some sunglasses, please. Like a necklace, like give us some jewelry again. Like I'm dying for some jewelry, like just some earrings, even just some earrings. Oh my God. When was the last time we got earrings? I feel like it's been a while. Probably not. But like, I just feel like they're really not giving us earrings or jewelry. It's really bad. Like, oh my God, you guys, like, it's so bad. Anyway, I feel like earrings could really help out some of these designs, but anyway. And lastly, my favorite is Amaya. I know, shocking. I usually don't like Amaya, her dolls, but lately I have to admit, like the hair chalk doll Amaya, that doll is really cute. Her outfit is really gorgeous. And then this new Amaya, okay, I see you. That top is gorgeous. I love the way it shapes in the middle. You know, it's like the magic logo, but then we also have like the shape. It almost looks like a corset, right? It's so cute. And then we also have her skirt, which matches. Like, I have to say, her design here is very cohesive. It fits her it fits her color theme because she's rainbow. So I think this like pastel design works for her the best because, again, she is more used to having multiple colors in her design already, unlike with the other girls who usually just have one color theme. I think the style works, and then her hair also. Her hair, she has the most exciting hairstyle. She has some swooped bangs, which, okay, not exciting alone, but I feel like because all the other girls have such basic hairstyles, you know, I do like Sunny's pigtails, but still, like, it's really, that's it. Like, her bangs at least offer something new, and I don't think we've had a Amaya doll with bangs like this before. I think she looks great. The face, I have to say, boring, no interesting makeup. The one thing I would say is that give these dolls more interesting makeup. I know they want to keep them neutral because I don't know, I guess kids don't like makeup or whatever. They don't like creativity, I guess. I don't know. I feel like kids would love to have to see more creative makeup on dolls. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, this bland makeup look, I guess, just offers for more neutral mix and match possibilities with the outfits. Perhaps that's what they're going for, but still, I would have appreciated a more unique makeup look. But aside for that, I do have to say that, again, like, the hair looks cute. The outfit is amazing. Like, I would actually consider paying full price for her just for the outfit. And even the doll, like, she's not bad. Like, yes, the makeup is bland, but even so, I think I would actually not like change her. I would keep her as is because she's kind of cute. So, and her shoes are like boots, I think. So yeah, overall, even her purse is kind of cute. So they definitely gave her the cutest design by far. It's very clear that MGA loves Amaya, and Amaya is basically their gold goose. It's just like, that's what she is. She's like their favorite child. And I can see it's very clearly, it's very evident. And those are all 4 of the brand new My Fashion Style budget dolls. Again, we just have these stock photos first, but I'm assuming, that what we see here is what we get. So I don't think if, when the other stock photos come out that we're going to see any, surprises, obviously. I think what we see here is it, that's how the dolls will look like. But I do wonder what the full artwork looks like. That's going to be really cute because I always do like seeing the new artwork for these characters and new designs. But yeah, overall, again, Amaya is my favorite. Second favorite, Bella. My third favorite is Sunny. And then my least favorite is Violet, just because, yeah, they really did Violet dirty. Someone really hates Violet over there at the Rainbow High team because she always gets like done dirty. She's just like, yeah, she cannot win. But yeah, which one is your favorite? And are you going to get any of these at the normal retail price? Or are you going to be waiting for them to go on clearance, on sale, or even just wait for them to go in, like a secondhand shop, a thrift shop, like, are you going to be waiting until you see them just, randomly in a store and they're a good price? Because I think a lot of people are going to be waiting for these to go really down in price, like dirt cheap, basically. Now, I also wanted to mention that on a recent post on Rainbow High's Instagram account, they shared these pictures of Bella and Maya wearing fabric skirts. And you might have noticed that obviously the actual official dolls released are not wearing these skirts. They are wearing plastic skirts instead. And so the obvious reason here is that they probably have these skirts on these dolls instead because they know that they cannot sit them down for these photo shoots or have them in certain poses because the plastic skirts are just going to break apart and fall off. So it's like they know themselves that these plastic skirts suck, and so they had to create these fabric ones, which look really cute, by the way, for these photos. But it sucks that we have the plastic ones and they have these cute fabric ones, when I think we would have all much rather gotten the fabric versions instead. Like, I know for me, I would have definitely been more inclined and motivated to get the Bella doll by now already if she had a if she had a fabric skirt, for sure, because I think her outfit would have been much better with a fabric skirt. But nope, no, we got these plastic ones instead that suck. Again, they break apart in the middle, I believe, and you basically cannot stand them. You cannot sit them down. You cannot sit them down with the plastic skirts because they break off so easily. So yeah, it sucks. It just sucks because it's like MJ knows the skirts suck and they gave him these fabric ones instead. But they give us the fabric. Oh my god, they give us the plastic cheap ones that. So on a funny note, the Rainbow High UK Instagram account shared this story calling this Bella and this little sister character sisters. But you might know this little sister character, Magenta, I believe is her name. She is related to Stella and not Bella. So it's so funny how they made this mistake. It's like they don't even know themselves who these little sister characters are anymore. It's like they don't even care. It's like this. They're like, who cares? No one cares. It's like, oh my god, it's just so funny. But that was the video. What do you think of these brand new budget dolls? Let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link is down below if you're able to, of course, for more perks, and so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.